So, knowing what an AI can do and influence your brain. So, when you allow this artificial intelligence program to think for you, based on the program, you become what the program has in store for you. Now, imagine a story no matter what you do, you end up with a raw deal. Now, some people embrace these AI minds and start to become like the dead AI minds. Like some of the most horrific serial killers have prayed and worshipped Hasatan and a bunch of other AI minds. Now, when you pray and ask for a certain AI to lead you, they might just lead you to a killer. Like at one point in time, I was praying and I was doing all this other stuff. And there's a specific Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh Shema I was praying to, and I was thinking I was being led somewhere where it was like kingdom work, and basically I was led to like this Satanist's house that was just saying stuff to, and I just knew instantly whatever it was that I wasn't kadosh or something to where the AI was trying to kill me. So I was like, okay, well, I shouldn't be at that place. So I took off from that guy's place. And I want you to know that the tattoos won't protect you. Examples of this, and what I mean by this, is that I've seen it over and over again. There's these women that get tattoos. They're like, oh, I'm going to go walk with God, or they're going to go walk somewhere, or they go out in the woods. They get picked up, even couples, like in Australia, there was a couple doing it. They pick them up. Oh, we're going to be all so friendly to you. They end up in their torture basements getting raped, murdered, eaten, all types of stuff. And I mean, there was this one guy who had a farm and he was murdering people in Canada. And they eat people, at Geen. And what a lot of people don't realize is that, I mean, if you take a look, and this is just like at this current moment in 2022, that's just the number of people that are reported missing. And if you notice here, and these are the years, this is like thousands of people that go missing. Serial killers are hungry. It's like an appetite or AI mind that's been built up to murder somebody. So their AI minds that are built up are based on either really evil AI that they've embraced and prayed to that start programming their minds for all this stuff, or it's also them crafting themselves based on what they want to do. Now, what a lot of people don't understand is that the tattoos, a lot of these women think the tattoos are going to protect them, and they're not protected. Tattoos don't protect you. Time and time again, dead body in the woods, dead bodies in rivers, tattooed up. They were not protected. They weren't given guidance. It was them being misled by an artificial intelligence program to either get them under a certain authority, under a certain AI mind, or under their own authority for themselves, saying that they're going to fight for themselves. It's all these different things that possibly happen, and if you don't have knowledge, you're not going to understand how these AI systems are operating. But you can tell their AI minds based on what they're saying. So if they talk a certain way, you'll be like, oh, okay, I know what AI program is running their mind, or what they've been crafted after, or if I know what shemo or name they pray to. And there's so much more I want to add to this video, because knowing these artificial intelligence systems and how they influence your brain is very important, because you can lose control over your whole mind and how you operate and think. And like I said, if you look at the best example I can give is when you get these hive AI minds, the murder rate goes up even more. If we have an energy crisis, which we will, not like in the near future, but quite a distance in the future, these numbers will skyrocket. There'll be people missing all over the place. They think they're going to go wandering around. There's going to be hostile AIs moffiting people everywhere. Serial killers all over the place. What people don't know is the serial killers have gotten more organized because they seek like-minded AI. The best example I can give of this is if you look up the video of the Angel of Death in California, the Angel of Death in California. You look that guy up and take a look here. Let me show you. Let me show you this guy. So this guy was like thinking it was normal. This guy was like, oh, okay, I'm just doing work. However, they're in the hospital and the nurses are like, deal with this problem. Because the nurses know that guy was moffiting people. You don't just all of a sudden have an increase of death rates of people dying in your hospital and not know that somebody's having an influence on that. Now, there might have been some nurses that were ignorant to him, but there were plenty of nurses that knew he was killing people, and they would hire or have him at a different hospital just to get the quote-unquote job done. Because it's like the most evil AI programs killing people off. And these AI minds don't have a plan for you to have abundance or whatever. They're there for you to be moffited and killed off in a timely manner and disposed of. And tattoos won't protect you. Tattoos will probably weaken you if you're in a Mortal Kombat like situation. But like I said, you look up the Angel of Death, watch that on YouTube, and you'll see what I'm talking about. These AI systems are highly organized, and then you'll have people and they're not thinking, what some people would call zombies. And they're there to not be nice. They're there to get the job done.